Thank you. Nice to meet you, to everybody. We're going to try to speak in English, but usually the last 2 years was in French. I apologize if it will be not perfect or something mistakes or some mistakes, but I will try the best. First of all, it's big proud for us, our journey to ASFAR. Was the first champions of Africa long time ago. Fortunately, after 40 years, almost 40 years, we reach again the final, and we are very happy, of course, to be here. But the final, when we reach the final, we want to win. We want to make the best as we can, and our best is on next Sunday and the other game, because it's 2 games. It's not a typical final, just 1 game. It's differently. Individually, I'm very happy with my staff team to reach the final for sure, because it's the first final of this continent for me and for my staff team. As you know, I was here before 2 times against Sundowns. But now it's special because it's final, and it's very special for Portuguese coach when we know the next champion will be Portuguese as a coach. Of course, you know the only one Portuguese coach champion of Africa was Manuel José, one of the greatest coaches in Africa with Al Ahly. Now, in the 24th of May, will be the second Portuguese. I hope it will be, but I know my colleague, my friend, Miguel, is a very big friend, because we did some formations, the most important formation and the biggest formation in Portugal, the last degree of coach we did together. We did a very difficult career to arrive in these moments, and for that I'm very happy because my players, because my club, but also because Portugal show here a very good quality for coaches. About the game, it will be very tough. Sundowns Mamelodi is clearly one of the best Africa teams in the last decades. One of the best, because they achieve a lot of titles in South Africa. They achieve one of the biggest competition ever made in Africa was the African Football League. They have a very good players, they have a very good structure, they have a very good club, they have a very good quality, and they show that all the journey, all the champions, all the stage group, and the final, the playoff groups, the playoff games was unbelievable. The way that they achieve and they control, it's very clear, one of the best teams in Africa. And we have to be in perfect moment. We have to be a very strong team. We have to be a very strong collective, as we did before in the last games. But we are very confident, because we had struggles in this competition. We start this competition with a loss and a draw, and a lot of people thought we never had chance to make a good Champions League, and we are here. And we are here because the group is very strong, because the players are very strong, mentally strong. The players make a very good group, a very strong group, and we will go to the pitch to show that, because we have to fight. We have to do our best to try to avoid the the strengths of the Sundowns and to put our strengths in the field. And let's see, when we arrive at Rabat, in the end of second game, we want to grab the cup. We want to make the celebration with our supporters. And now is the first half. Is the first half we have to play very well and very strongly and very collective. And I'm very confident to do that with my players and with the team.
Thank you, Coach. Ahmed, just from your side, from the players' perspective, if you can just tell us how the preparations have been.
Yeah, they have someone.
Yes, we've got French translation, so you can speak French and then we'll
we
translate.
speak Arabic. I prefer to speak Arabic.
That's fine.
Because it's our language.
You can speak Arabic.
That's true.
أول حاجة السلام عليكم. كما كيعرف الجميع حنا محضرين مزيان المقابلة ديال النهائي وحنا جايين باش نديروا نتيجة إيجابية إن شاء الله هنايا باش نرجعوا للرباط بون ريزولتا باش إن شاء الله نحسموا إن شاء الله تما اللقب في مدينة الرباط إن شاء الله.
Thank you very much. Colleagues, it's your opportunity to ask questions, just your name as well as the publication that you represent. You can start with yourself. Just wait for the microphone, please.
وليد لوباب سكواد دوزام رضا جار موراك واحد الاكسبيريونس ديال 8 سنين في لافريك لعبتي الفينال كنت الوحيد في الجروب كيفاش كيأثر هاد اللاعبين على باقي المجموعه واش كتحاول توصل لهم دي ديتاي اللي يمكن اكسترا سبورتيف لا جيستيون ديال لي دو ماتش ديال الفينال واش كاين هاد النوع ديال الديسكور للعباد
وكما كيعرف الجميع انا لعبت تقريبا في لافريك 8 سنوات الاخيره و حتى ملي جيت للفريق الجيش الملكي لقيت لاعبين متمرسين وديجا لعبوا حتى هما في الكومبيتيسيون افريكان وكنا وهضرنا بيان سور كنهضروا بيناتنا وعارفين بلي المقابله ما غاديش تكون سهله سيرتو كما ديجا لعبوا مع فريق سان داونز هنايا في ذاك العام في لي جروب وحنا عارفين شنو هما لي بوين بوزيتيف ولي بوين نيجاتيف اللي خصنا نديروا بهم مقابله ان شاء الله.
Can we just ask Younes, can you help us with Arabic translation?
Normally it's Sundowns who are supposed to provide the translation services.
Yes, remember we had agreed on French, so we kindly requesting humbly to translate for us from Arabic to English. We also have a French translator, please.
Sorry, I wasn't following up. So.
It's fine, we'll do it from the next question.
next question.
It's okay. Let us proceed. Mr. Shomuga, can we have the microphone here, please? Let's settle down, colleagues, please.
Joey from East 24. Coach, how do you think it's going to shape this game, the long wait for teams to get that second star? I mean, you guys have been waiting for 4 years.
Easy. I'm not English. I'm not British. I can speak Portuguese and I can understand you, but you have to be slow a little bit.
Coach, how do you think the long wait to get that second title from both teams is going to shape this final?
Okay.
ASFAR has been waiting for 4 years.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Curiously, I didn't think about that. The second title of the both teams. That's true. It's a good opportunity to show to every part of the world because the game will be show in a lot of countries out of Africa also. And it's a very good opportunity to show to the people how is the game in Africa now. There is the best two teams in the season fighting during almost 200 minutes, and I know will be a very good quality of games because both teams wants to play, likes to play with the ball. Of course, the ball is only one. Let's see who keep the ball more or who do better job with the ball. And it's a very good moment and very good mediatic moment to show how now the football in Africa plays much different than a lot of people think. The second title is proud for the teams. It's not a lot of titles for the greatness of the clubs. I think ASFAR and Sundowns as the clubs now don't show or don't seems or don't is not show the quantity of the titles, the quality of the players, the quality of the teams. But it's very difficult to be champion in any continent, and Africa has a lot of teams, and sometimes better, sometimes bigger, sometimes enjoy the moment and take the final. As our team don't have a lot of times in Champions League. Sundowns is very experienced in Champions League. Sundowns is much more experienced than us in this kind of finals. But we have our strengths. We have players as Tagnaouti, won two finals more.
Yeah,
but champion
champion
one
and one we don't like when I was in Tunisia.
Yeah.
They don't continue the game.
Yeah,
They stop.
they stop. But we have players. We get some players with that kind of experience, and a lot of Moroccan players now has a big experience of big moments, of big challenge. This is a big challenge for me. There is no favorites, but of course the experience is the side of Sundowns. But I hope the ability, the smartness, the enjoy the more the game and show a collective work. I hope we could be better than the opponent and reach the second title. For our supporters would be amazing, of course, and for yours. But our supporters are very special also.
Thank you, Coach.
Alexandre Santos, ESPN Africa. Coach, Miguel was quite complimentary of you when he was with us a moment ago. Do you see any differences tactically between his Mamelodi Sundowns and the Mamelodi Sundowns from before him?
It's crazy because we never spoke about that because we are very focused and concentrated in our job, and we are far from home, and we are far from our families, and a lot of work, and we didn't have a chat personally long time ago. But sometimes by WhatsApp we talk sometimes, because when I went in Tunisia last season, he was there, and we spoke a little bit about the football of Tunisia. And curiously, he changed when I was there. I changed, and we come to face against between us in this moment. Is a very special moment when he achieved the final. I sent a congratulation message. We played one day later, one day after, and fortunately we are here. The compliments that he gave me is the same that I retribute, because he deserves a lot what he achieved in this moment to reach the final, because he is like me in the way that we had to fight a lot during our career to achieve these moments. We had to work a lot of times outside of the country, abroad. We had to grab the opportunities outside of our country, and we did a very good job, and we do now a very good job in Africa. Unfortunately, as we said before, sometimes we don't have so many mediatic approach of our country, but in last years, some people of Portugal try to give attention, and when I was in Petro and I was playing and I played against Sundowns, we did a will be sad, but it's life, it's football, it's a pleasure to play against him.
Thank you, Coach. Colleagues, we'll take the last two questions. We are out of time.
السلام عليكم.
السلام.
السلام عليكم. أخويا رضا ليس تحمي هبة سبور هبة بريس. بغيت نسألك كيفاش لقيتوا الاستقبال اللي كيكون الجماهير في المطار والجماهير الكثيرة اللي تنقلات لهنا لبريطوريا باش انها تساندكم، وكلمة الجماهير اللي ما قدراتش تجي ولكن كتساندكم بالقلب ديالهم في هذه المباراة المهمة.
وصراحة الله.
Yes, please.
So the question was about how Tagnaouti felt about the ASFAR supporters receiving them at the hotel, and whether they have any word to transmit to the fans who couldn't make it to South Africa.
وصراحة الله فرحنا بزاف ملي شفنا الجماهير ديالنا جاو يساندونا، وهادشي هذا ما يعطينا الا حافز كبير، وكما كيعرف الجميع الفريق الجيش الملكي عنده جمهور كبير و
We extremely were happy about the fact that we saw ASFAR fans waiting for us and cheering us, and this couldn't only boost our motivation to give our best at this game.
والجماهير اللي ما تحش لهم الفرصة باش يجيو تنوعدهم باللي غادي نديرو ان غرون ماتش ان شاء الله ونتلاقاو في الرباط ان شاء الله.
As for the fans who couldn't make it in South Africa, we promise them that we will do our best and we'll meet up in Rabat, inshallah.
Take the last question. You can go ahead. You can go ahead. The mic is.
Bonjour coach, Ahmed Reda le Matin Sport. Coach, est-ce que vous êtes déjà au courant que par rapport aux équipes marocaines qui ont déjà joué ici contre Sundowns, n'ont jamais pu gagner ce match? Donc soit égalité, soit ils le perdent. Donc pour vous, après-demain, même avant de gagner le titre, c'est ce qu'on espère bien sûr, Inch'Allah, vous pouvez rentrer et écrire l'histoire ici, à Pretoria, juste de gagner ce match. Pour la première fois, une équipe marocaine peut le faire ici, à Pretoria. Merci.
Coach, are you aware that no other team...
For translate, okay. Sorry.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you.
Sorry. Oui,
Go ahead.
keep going.
So, Coach, are you aware that any other American team never won here against Sundowns? Either they lose or they draw. Are you? What's you gonna do to make a difference?
Okay. I can answer in English or in French first and then.
Yes, Coach.
Okay, let's do it. Première tout, c'est le match ne c'est pas seulement un match. Or, le final ne c'est pas seulement un match. C'est deux matchs. Qu'est-ce que c'est le résultat qu'on veut et qu'on va disputer? C'est pour la victoire, toujours. ASFAR joue pour la victoire, toujours. Bien sûr qu'on sait qu'il y a une première partie ici, il y a un règlement qui donne plus importance à le but extérieur qu'à le but à domicile, en situation d'égalité. Et c'est pour ça. Et autre chose, c'est la force et le pouvoir de supporters qui vont, bien sûr, je crois, être pleins de stade, même qu'on sait que notre supporter vient beaucoup aussi venir pour regarder le match et pour nous aider. Qu'est-ce que c'est le plus important? Sortir d'ici avec un résultat positif. Qu'est-ce que c'est le résultat positif? C'est la victoire. Je ne vais pas dire que le match nul avec but, ou en défaite avec une différence, ou deux différences, ou trois différences, c'est toujours impossible de contrôler ça. C'est impossible. Il y a situation claire de foot qui démontre que même quand on n'a pas un bon résultat, un bon résultat en le premier match, c'est toujours possible de tourner les choses et de renverser les choses le deuxième match. Qu'est-ce que c'est important? Finaliser à Rabat avec la victoire. La victoire, c'est à 2 matchs, et comme ça, c'est important qu'on peut contrôler notre tête, qu'on peut contrôler notre capacité de jouer, notre capacité collective d'être compact et d'être rigoureuse pendant tout le match, parce que petits détails vont faire la différence. Petit détail ici, petit détail à Rabat. Comme ça, on a besoin de regarder le match de dimanche comme première partie de notre dispute. Qu'on veut, bien sûr, sortir d'ici le mieux possible. Le mieux possible, c'est gagner. Mais si ne pas gagner, le mieux possible sera le résultat qu'on réussit. C'est ça. In English, I think it's very complicated to say that one result is good, the other result is bad. There is no bad results or there is no good results when we know that that there is 2 legs, two ends, 2 legs, two matches to do. Even when we think it's a bad result in the first leg, maybe we could achieve a very big result in the second leg. The most important is arrive to the final of the second leg and winning the final. And as I said before, when we have rules or keeping the rules that the goals outside is more important than our home, is very strategic when in Africa we play outside first and play inside our home secondly. But we want to remember our quarterfinals and our semifinals was the opposite. We didn't do a very big result in the quarterfinals against Pyramids, and we won in Egypt when never did before, maybe I think one Moroccan team. Yeah. It's very complicated to give a prognostic, positive or negative, because it's 2 matches, and 2 matches is to play the 2 matches as the same way, as the same ambition, and let's see who will be better, and who will be better is the team who will win. And I hope, of course, we could make a very good performance Sunday to win the game.
Colleagues, that brings us to the conclusion. Coach and Ahmed, thank you.